mother buffalo say to her son when he left for college, "Bye, son. My buffalo are these big, gigantic, furry creatures whose populations have decreased so much and almost gone extinct. We have lost so many of these beautiful creatures to extinction, and I don't want to lose any more. I would like my children and future generations to know what a buffalo is, or what they look like and what they were in our life." Which leads me to my question: would the U.S. bison population benefit from Native American stewardship? Yes. My first point is what happened to the buffalo and why did their population decrease so much in the first place? And then what are we doing to help them? Firstly, my first question is why did the bison population decrease so much in the first place? And according to Stephen Legault, with the article People and Bison that was published on the National Park Service website, it was because of European settlers. They would kill these buffaloes. And in a time period nicknamed the Great Slaughter that happened from 1820 to 1880, millions of buffaloes were killed. As a result, only 1,000 buffalo still lived in the U.S. as of 1890. These buffalo were used as machinery or as fertilizer or even as clothing. And we all know money is a great reason why we do stuff. It factors our decisions. So, am I going to get paid for the work I'm doing, and how much is this going to cost me if I go out and buy something? These settlers realized that buffalo hide was a great way to make money. They could sell it for a lot. It was very sought out for, so they would kill more buffaloes to get more hide, to get more money. Another reason why this buffalo population decreased was the military. Our military would use the buffalo as a way to control Native Americans. And as said in the article, Bison Spread as Native Americans Tribes Reclaim Stewardship by Troy Heinert, that our military no longer allow Native Americans to use buffalo for food or for ceremonies or for their shelter or clothes or a bunch of different reasons, which made the Native Americans have to go find other sources to get these items. My second question is, what are we doing to help the buffalo population rise again? The first step is land stewardship. Now, you may not know what land stewardship is, and I didn't know when I started researching, but according to Morgan Simmons with the Forbes magazine, it is the protection of lands and different aspects of it. So it's the ecosystem and its sustainability. She also said that the economy, the ecosystem, and people all benefit from land stewardship. She also linked that the idea of lands are very complex and complicated to land stewardship, where organisms rely on other organisms, and when those are thrown out of balance, it can really wreck the ecosystem. So when you introduce a new crop or removing, say, the bison population, it really affects the ecosystem, which is what the settlers did. Another way that we helped the bison population rise was with laws. As said by Stephen Legault and People and Bison again, that we created laws first to ban killing in the Yellowstone National Park, which under the Lacey Act. And then other private lands and ranches were breeding these buffalo and helping them and to eventually return them to their homeland and restore the ecosystem that was broken, like creating healthy plants again and fixing the food chain. That brings me to my conclusion. Would the U.S. bison population benefit from Native American stewardship? Yes, I believe that is helping the buffalo population and the ecosystem that they live in. First, we looked at why did the buffalo population decrease in the first place, and then what are we doing to help them grow again. And finally, I'll end with another buffalo joke. I guess I know what my dad's favorite animal is, a buffalo, because the last words he said to me were, "Bye, son."